Welcome folks. So today's video is going to be covering the Honeywell Home X8S smart thermostat, and we're going to be talking about how to lock and unlock your thermostat. Okay, this is something you may need to know in order to prevent unauthorized users from changing the settings or the set point on your thermostat. Now, this also covers the X series, which is the X7 as well. The main difference between the two is that this is going to have a larger screen on the X8, as well as it does video doorbell compatibility with the Ring and the First Alert VX1 HD video doorbell by Resideo. So this has a larger screen so you can access a video doorbell and use it as a two-way kind of intercom system in that fashion. Also, I have other videos covering different aspects and parts of this video series on the X8 and the X7, the X series and the ElitePRO from Honeywell Home. Now, I cover manual override, factory reset, the setup menu, and the install of the base plate and the wiring, as well as connecting Wi-Fi to the Google Home app or the Resideo First Alert app and how to use that. Also, lock and unlock, which is this video right here, as well as programming a 7-day schedule and how to manage scheduled set points and things like that. So those are all separate videos. I will place them down below the video, so check those out if you're interested. But let's get on with the actual locking and unlocking of this thermostat. So it's actually very simple, okay? And they give you a couple options here. From your home screen, we're going to go to Menu. On the bottom here of the first page, because you have two pages, we have the lock screen. Now, this is where you want to be to first initially set up your lock screen. You're going to want to either decide if you want to keep it unlocked, partially locked, or fully locked. Now that's up to you. Okay, unlocked obviously is, full access. Partially locked, it gives you the option of having with or without a passcode. Now, if you do it without a passcode, okay, let's just do that and I'll show you exactly what happens. It just prevents basically unintentional changes by someone else, but they can still change it if they wanted to. Okay, so if you go in here and try to change something, it's going to say settings locked. Okay, it kind of gives them a prompt, but it really doesn't fully stop them because they can just go to change lock mode and change it. Okay, but it gives you some kind of deterrent for people just kind of involuntary pressing the wrong button, because people like to press buttons, okay? They just do. So this kind of like stops them from doing that. It gives them a second to really realize what they're doing. It's like, okay, well, I don't want that. Okay. And it'll stay in the setting that you have. But they still have the ability to change that, okay? So if we go back to screen lock, actually, and also, as you just noticed, the menu screen is minimized. So it only has 6 options now, versus the 10 or 12 that it had before. Okay, so it minimizes some options on the menu. So let's go back into the screen lock. And now when you do it with a passcode, it's going to give you this, okay? Write this down, because this is your chance to write down this 4-digit number is what you're going to need to use as a passcode or a PIN code, okay? And this essentially will allow them to, basically be locked out, okay? Partially. So they still have access to those other limited options. So let's go ahead and try that. So we have partially locked here, okay? Let's back out. As you can see, it still has the limited menu options. Let's see what happens if we try to change it to cool. Okay, it still kind of shoots them down. Change lock mode. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, you can still get kicked out of it. Okay, you can still work your way out of it. Partially locked with a passcode. Let's hit OK. Save. Let's try that again. Okay, Okay, so it does ask us for the passcode if it's still partially locked, but it does have certain things available. Let's go to changing the temperature, see how that reacts. So it still allows you to change the temperature, okay? It allows you to change the very basic functions. but it does not allow you to change the mode. okay? So the set point you can change, but you cannot change the mode, which is kind of the way you want it, okay? It's very limited access. Now, let's go back to screen lock. As you can see, we got to type in our code. Now we can get into this. Now let's go to fully locked. This is if you want to completely lock people out and basically have no access whatsoever, even if they try to go ahead and try to change this, change the set point temperature, they can't, okay? They're going to need the passcode. Let's see what else. Let's go to mode, change the heat, same thing. It throws them right back in a loop, okay? They have to enter the passcode in order to get by this. So if we enter the passcode, we enter the passcode, and then at that point, change passcode. Okay, so as you can see, this thing fully locks out the unit. In order to change anything, you have to kick it out of the locked mode, okay? As you can see, I'm trying to change the set point. It won't allow me to do that, or the mode. Okay, it's completely locked at this point. So you have to basically unlock it, okay, in order to get any functionality out of it once it's locked. So that's kind of a bummer. So if you forget that passcode, you're in trouble, okay? So I really would write that down. I would write it down in your manual or on the box somewhere, okay? And store that box away somewhere, okay, so that no one knows. Because if you forget that passcode, you are out of luck. There's no way of using your phone app to clear it. I've already checked on the Resideo First Alert app. I don't know for sure on the Google Home app, but the native app on this, the First Alert by Resideo app, that app does not allow you to change the lock or unlock. You cannot set any of those PIN codes or reset it whatsoever. Okay, so you have to write that down. I would not mess around. When you're going to do this partial lock or fully locked, make sure you write that down or take a picture with your phone, a screenshot with your phone to make sure you remember that passcode, because you'll be out of luck. But that there is the 3 ways you can, or I should say 2 ways that you can lock and unlock your device. Like I said, partially lock and fully lock. So that's up to you to decide how you want to use it in your home or your space. It allows flexibility, whether it's installed at a facility where you have employees that you don't want touching, or you do want to have some employees touching it with a passcode, okay? Or at home, okay? If you want to be the only one that dictates the temperature of your home, that's what you would have to do. Put a lock on it, okay? That's the only way to keep it nice and tight and locked up. But anyways, check out my other videos, like I said, for manual override, factory reset, setup menu and install options, and the wiring and the base plate install. Connecting to Wi-Fi and the phone app for Google Home and Resideo First Alert, as well as 7-day programming of a schedule and the time management screens on this and what's available for options. But I want to thank you guys for watching, and if you have any questions or comments, place them right down below the video. Thank you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.